Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I am bringing you a lovely Snowflake Tealight. I did actually have a little mishap with this one. I'll show you the other one. This one's better. As you can see, I've used sparkle glimmer paper and some real red, and then I've used the beautiful mixed satin real red ribbon around the outside of the tea light. And then we have another little snowflake in the top, which actually is the real red one, just trimmed. And obviously if you wanted to use this as a tea light and actually light it, then you can just simply remove that one. I wouldn't advise lighting it with that in place. If you wanted to use the LED tea lights, then obviously you can do. I do have another tutorial available on how to decorate those so they're slightly prettier. But I do find that the flame part on the LED is quite fat, and obviously then trying to get something around it to look pretty is a little bit harder. Obviously on the previous ones I've used the 1/2 inch punch, or maybe the handheld, I can't actually remember now which one I used, but this was perfect because it already had the little hole in the die cut that would fit nicely over the wick, and then just a tiny little bit of stamping just with a little sentiment there. They are quite easy to make. Obviously you do need your big shot, and I have used the beautiful Snowflake Tealights, which are only available for a few more days, so don't forget, if you do want to get hold of this gorgeous bundle of so many thinlets and stamps, etc., then by all means get your orders in, because they won't be around for long. But yes, the Snowflake Tealights, they are beautiful. So I have done some of the die cutting already, just because it is a little bit boring for you to watch, and most of you know how to use these things. I did already start to do this filming, and then my camera decided to have a complete wobble, and it's taken me the best part of half an hour to get it up and running again. So I'm so frustrated, but I'm also now pushed for time, so I figured I wouldn't redo die cutting because, like I said, so I will just show you. So we have the largest snowflake out of the Snowflake Tealights, which is this beautiful one here, and I have simply used the sparkle glimmer paper, which used to be called Dazzling Diamonds. I've just used that to die cut it. Now I did use my precision base plate, and I did go through twice just to ensure, and then I used my, I still have the remains actually, my magnificent die brush here to brush the bits out. It just makes it a bit easier and a little less time consuming. So the large one was for the sparkle glimmer paper, and then the second largest is for the real red, and also for this little one on the top. So I'm just going to move this to one side. So all you need to do, let's put that one away as well actually. So first off, we need to adhere the red to the glimmer. So you just need a couple of glue dots. This is where I got to last time when the camera played up, so let's keep our fingers crossed. So just pop a couple of glue dots on the back. It doesn't really matter where, because they won't be seen. And then just line it up, and I actually lined it up with point for point, if you see what I mean. So I just simply lined those up and give them a good press down, and there's your base part. And obviously you can use whichever colour combination you wish. I have red and gold at Christmas, and so that's why I've really gone for the red. Obviously this isn't gold, but you could use whichever. And then I've used the beautiful real red mixed satin ribbon. So I've already popped some tear and tape around the side of my candle, and then I'm just going to take that off and then pop my ribbon on, and then just follow it round the centre. And I'm just really going off my, it's not very straight, but I'm going off the gap at the top just so that I can try and make sure that it's central, and then just simply trim that with your scissors. And it's a little bit long here, so I'm just going to come back in and trim a little bit more. That's not very straight and tidy, but you get the idea. You will take more time with yours. It's not too bad actually. And so there is my beautiful ribbon. And then again, I'm just adding glue dots now to the real red part. Now, again, because of it being the candle, for some reason, obviously you have this rim, I don't know if you can see, we have this ridge here. So I found the best way of combating that was to just double layer your glue dots. So put one down and then put another one directly over the top. Get that out of the way. And then pop your candle in place. Now you might have to stick your head over the top to get placement, and then I just sort of press onto my candle just, oh goodness, just to get the glue dots to stick. Once you've done that, carefully pick it up, and then you can turn it over and give it a real good press and make sure those glue dots are stuck. And then pop your candle back down, and then the one on the top, so just lift that wick up if it's laid flat, and all I simply did was where you have, if you like, the point and then the two leaves, I just simply cut round the base of the two leaves. So literally just trim around there. Now it's not pretty, but it does its job, and to be fair, I think you could try and do it as a circle. I tried and it just didn't look very good, but as I say, I just simply cut round, because none of the other snowflakes had the centre piece missing. So you could either pick a snowflake that has a centre piece missing, or you can do what I did and just cut round. And as I said, I still think that looks pretty. So once we've done that, we then just need, not the ribbon, we need some real red ink, and I've used, wherever it's gone, here it is, Itty Bitty Greetings. It is one of my favourites. Where are we? 'Tis the Season. I used it on the Father Christmas trousers, if you remember. And just some scrap Whisper White here. I do keep every bit of Whisper White because I know that times like this it's handy. So again, just stamping with my real red onto there. And I've left a gap this side because that's where it will be adhered under the tea light. So again, if you use your trimmer, that's fine. I'm very naughty, I just use my scissors and just trim that down, and then just snip away because I want that banner tail on the end. So that's that bit done. And then you can either use a glue dot, or I simply used a little bit of snail. Whoops. Let's rub that away, otherwise it'll stick to anything and everything, won't it? And then I just simply tipped up my tea light and slid that in. And there you go. There are your beautiful snowflake tea lights, ready for any table or decoration. And I think they're really quite pretty, just a little bit different. Hope you like the idea, and I hope it inspires you to make something similar. Hope you all have a great day, and at least the camera worked. See you soon. Bye.